TGBKyle, motherfucker.
What's going on, everybody? My name is TGBKyle and welcome to Alone Time, the series where you guys send me an email and I try to give you guys the best advice that I can. It's been a while since I've actually sat down and done some alone time, and I've gotten some crazy emails since then. I've been reading all your guys' emails and I've been ready to freaking answer some of them. So the first email of today comes in from a guy who actually chooses to be left anonymous, and I think I know why. So the email says, "Hey Kyle, I've been a long time sub and love your videos. Well, I'm in love with my stepsister and she loves me. She's very beautiful. I'm in the middle of med school and she's pregnant. I'm the father and I'm scared. I don't think I'm ready to be a dad, and that I have to give up on my dream of being a doctor to support her and my kid. She's 1 month through and our parents don't know about the kid. What should I do? Thanks." Okay, alright. Okay, so let's get this straight here. You're in love with your stepsister, she's pregnant, you have to drop out of med school to support your kid, and your parents don't know. This is gonna be an awkward Thanksgiving. I suggest you tell your parents before they start eating. Now, for one, I don't really care that it was your stepsister. You didn't really have to include that in the email because it doesn't really matter. A stepsister, she's not blood, she's just a regular girl to you, and whatever. But she's pregnant, and that's the problem. And it's a problem because you said that you're not ready to be a dad, or you don't know if you're ready to be a dad. And the truth is, I think everybody is sort of ready to be a dad. It's a learning process. You don't go into being a father already knowing how to be a father. You have to learn just as much as your kid's going to learn as they grow up. And yeah, as long as you're like there for your kid all the time, then you're probably gonna be a good father. You're probably gonna grow up to learn as a good father. Now, as for telling your parents, you're alone on this one, buddy. I can't. I'm sorry. I can't give you advice on telling your parents, but I can tell you that it's probably going to be very awkward. You know, just, I don't know. You're probably going to end up telling them around Thanksgiving because that's coming up, and that's probably the next time you're going to see them. So, yeah, just make sure they're not eating food while you're telling them. But seriously, just good luck, and be careful and make the right choices. If something doesn't sound right, you probably shouldn't do it. But in all seriousness, I think everything's gonna go fine. But if you really need some extra help, email me again and I'll try to, you know, help you out a little bit. But I think everything's gonna work out fine and life will move on and everything's gonna be smooth. As long as you play your cards right, you should be fine. So the second email of today comes in from a guy who would also wish to be left anonymous. And the email says, "Hey Kyle, so there's this girl that I've liked for 3 years now and the feelings are mutual. I recently received a picture from her that exposed her body. I straight up told her that I liked her, but I don't want her to ruin her life with these sexual photos. About a day later, she calls me and tells me that she wants to have sex with me. I'm saving myself until I'm engaged or married. How should I approach this pickle? Sent from my noodle nipples." Okay, so this girl that you like, that you've liked for 3 years, wants to have sex with you, but you don't want to have sex with her. You just kind of want to date her. You kind of want to have a relationship. Well, this is actually kind of opposite for once. But yes, I completely understand where you're coming from. Even though I've never had that mindset, I definitely understand that you want to save yourself and that you don't want to do it. I think your best bet is to have a conversation with her, to actually talk to her, not through text message, but either person to person or on the phone. And the reason why I suggest this is because there is a chance that she's just doing this to get your attention. Like, maybe she likes you and she thinks that all guys want sex and this is why she's doing this. Like, I've actually met a few girls throughout my lifetime that actually just wanted to, like, have sex just for the attention. Like, they didn't actually want to have sex, but they wanted a guy's attention. I guess they just didn't learn something growing up. I'm not sure, but this has happened a few times and I have met some personally. So there is that chance. Or maybe she just wants to have sex with you. There's that chance too. But you're not gonna find out unless you sit down and actually talk to her. So yeah, I think you should sit her down, let her know that you're really not interested in having sex, you're saving yourself, and see what her response to that is. Either one, she'll be relieved and then you guys can date and be happy, or 2, she'll be disappointed, and yeah. One of the two, but either way, you're not gonna find out unless you sit down and talk to her. But I want to thank you so much for sending in your email, and I just hope everything works out. Talking is kind of important. It's something that that gets a lot of problems fixed. If you guys like the video, I'd appreciate it if you leave a like down below. If you guys want to send in your emails, you could send it to messagetgb@gmail.com. The email's always in the description down below, and also in the description you could subscribe to the guy who provided this gameplay. He was pretty cool, and I want to thank him. With that said, my name's TGBKyle, and I'm out.
Damn.